Yeah, man.
Smells like a little fire.
You smell the fire? I think it's about that time, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's up? What's up? Somké and the Fire 5. Let's go ahead and get it. First fight. Classic. Fair play versus challenge accepted. Both of these men are legends to the OG yard. Uh, this bout right here, I mean, this is a beautiful boxing match by two fighters with two awkward styles. And you don't get that too often, man. Uh, Very technical, but very intelligent fighting right here. And a lot of durability on display by both men. This is a 6 round match. Great presentation by the OG yard as well. As you can see, this isn't outside. This is inside the gym. And there's a little bit of commentary to go along with it. Fair play versus challenge accepted. Firefight. Check it out. We're going to move on to the next one. Yeah, you see it. Street Beef Scrapyard. Too Explosive versus Jazz. What we're looking at here is an MMA match. A lot of takedowns in this match. A lot of reversals within those takedowns. Great ground and pound. And ultimately, the victor, he found the submission and he got that dub. This is a fire fight right here. Street Beef Scrapyard, Too Explosive versus Jazz. Check that out. We're going to move on to the next. Yeah, you see it. Street Beefs West Coast. Gorilla Pino versus Disturbing the Peace. This was one hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, if you don't know these two fighters, they're huge guys, and they bring a lot of force in any fight that they're fighting in. One man walks away, point blank period. The first round is pretty much, it's a dogfight. I mean, straight bombs being thrown. And at the end, this is one of those fights you could truly say the ending was better than the fight. That's all I'm gonna say. If you haven't seen this fight, the ending is better than the fight. You see the timestamp, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Street Beefs West Coast, Gorilla Pino versus Disturbing the Peace. Firefight. Check that out. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna take you back to Street Beef Scrapyard. Yeah, you see it. It's a bloody heavyweight kickboxing title fight. The fighters' names aren't in the title. This is Brickhouse versus Reaper. Reaper to your left, Brickhouse to your right. This is big boy heavyweight boxing, kickboxing action right here. The combinations that's on display, the fire that's on display, the grit. I mean, it's unmatched. These guys really went out there and they gave us a show. They banged it out. Again, this is a firefight coming out of Street Beef Scrapyard. As you see in the title, it's a bloody heavyweight kickboxing title fight between Brickhouse and Reaper. Check that out. We're going to move on to the last firefight. I'm going to take you guys back to the West Coast. Y'all might have forgot about this one. Street Beefs West Coast, Duva versus Superman. Man, two monsters. Both men working their game. What I mean by that is you got a wrestler who's wrestling his ass off. You got a guy who's using jujitsu to the best of his abilities against a monster who's wrestling. I mean, this right here, if you know what you're watching, this was some shit right here, man. The reversals, I mean, just so much skill. The back and forth it was something, man. It was something to see. And neither of these guys are to be taken lightly. Street Beefs West Coast, Duva versus Superman. Firefight. Somké and the Fire 5.